What's up, guys? Welcome back to EXP Share, where I share my experience of becoming the biggest artist on the planet. My name is Eric Jr. This is episode 17, and I still have nothing to talk about. So today we're going to talk about how I fucking crushed at the Cypher tonight. I'm not going to lie. Like I say, I know that these are probably really shitty videos for most of y'all because I'm talking about my day instead of actually showing you my day. But I think that's kind of an incentive to support and really engage in the brand and really invest your time and energy in the story of Eric Jr. and RPG and all this stuff, because the sooner that we start getting more resources, the sooner we can get to a bigger platform. We can some fucking kid from Wyoming who's like, oh my god, I fucking love Eric, I'll work for you for free. He's gonna start following me with the camera, and then you guys can actually see like what really goes on, like in a day in the life of a rapper, like trying to make it type shit. And it's gonna be so rewarding, it's gonna be so educational, so inspirational, all the good shit. I can't wait for that to happen one day. I'm cool with these videos for now though, because I know what happened, and all I need is these recaps. And when I go back in time and I watch these, I'm gonna be like, holy shit, I remember what was going on that day. So today is a really cool recap day because I woke up, I had to do an early shift today. They changed my schedule, so I had to come in at 7 instead of 9 a.m., which meant I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and get my workout in. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the past couple times I've been working out since I switched to my newer regimen, I've been doing 3 days of training, 1 day active rest day. Now, mind you, my active rest days are usually involving still at least one ruck or at least a run or something like that. But I decided, you know what, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting more used to it. I'm gonna do 6 days straight of this new training, and then I'll save my active rest day for when I have my son, so that way I can focus more on my son. I don't have to worry about getting the workout in too much, and it'll be a little bit easier. But so I woke up at 5 a.m. I got my pull day done, felt really good about it. And then went to work. Work is work. I don't really care much for it. Then I got out of work and I timed it so well. Like, I've been actually pretty on point this week. Yesterday I did my little bit of grocery shopping, so that way I already had it ready for today. The only thing I fucked up with, I didn't defrost the fucking chicken, so I had to boil it, and then the chicken came out terrible. But the point is, immediately after work, I got out earlier than usual. I did my ruck. I went home. I meal prepped, and then went to the Cypher. And it was just like very like boom, boom, boom. Everything was in line. I didn't really procrastinate. Didn't really waste too much time. Now, whenever I go to the Cypher, or whenever I did open mics in the past, there's always like a dichotomy, right? So depending on where you are in your journey, especially if you're an artist, you gotta decide between things that are actual opportunities that are going to benefit you, that are going to get you to where you want to go, and you know they're going to get you where you want to go, and things that could potentially maybe kind of help you get to where you want to go, but there's no guarantee. They're just kind of like fun things. And when I think about a cypher or an open mic or like a networking event or stuff like that, as an artist, 9 out of 10 times you're probably better served just making content and making music and finishing the things that you already started, and then doing more of the connectivity stuff. Like, if I was really, really on my shit, I should focus right now 100% of my time that's not on work, that's not playing with my son, that's not taking care of responsibilities, should be on finishing this album. But I'm not 100% locked in on that because I'm still human. I still have other passions. I have things I love to do. So when I have the opportunity on Tuesday to go to the Cypher, like, my heart is just like, that's what I love to do. Like, I don't love mixing and mastering. I do it out of necessity. I do it because I have no choice and I don't trust other people with my stuff and I can't afford someone else. But like, the music is already done, you feel me? And so it kind of sucks that it's like, damn, the music's done, but it's not done, you know what I mean? And going to the Cypher or going or performing at an open mic, that's where I really live and breathe. Like, that's what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? That's where I feel like I'm alive, you feel me? And yeah, so I was just so happy today because, like I said last week, I don't know if you saw the episode, but I shit the bed last week. Like, I wasn't focused. That same day I had to say goodbye to a girl that I really, really liked, and I was out of the zone. So this week I came back with a fucking vengeance, and I really felt like, I channeled my Tim Grover type shit, because like the whole week leading up to today, I've been practicing, bro. Like, I've been writing bars. I had some verses in the tug. I had some bars just ready to go. Like, I knew, like, yesterday all day at work, like, motherfuckers just kept like asking, like, yo, you good, bro? And I just kept mumbling bars to myself. Like, I kept opening a random word generator as much as possible, and it fucking paid off. Like, I know I'm the type of rapper where it takes me a couple of days of practice, but once I get in the groove, I'm unfucking stoppable. And that feels really good to just get that validation. I know I should just know that because I've proven it so many times, but no matter how much you prove it, you always gotta like prove it again just to prove you still got it, you feel me? So I was so happy today. I went to the Cypher, I crushed. Like, it's one thing when you rap by yourself and you're on the mic and you record yourself and you're like, damn, that shit makes me feel good. Like, that's a great feeling, especially because it's very you know, there's a connection with God in that moment where it's just you, the mic, you only by yourself in the room. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite. I think even when I get bigger, I'm probably gonna still record myself and then have someone else engineer and mix and master. But I don't really like the idea of having to record with other people because it's just an interference with God. You feel me? And so when you're in a cipher, though, it's like everyone is connecting with God at the same time, and it's this weird like organism, and it's a whole different flow, it's a whole different feeling. But at the same time, it really is just you, and no one else exists. When you step into that circle, and all eyes are on you, and you just have the beat, and you just have to rap in front of everyone and project, and just oh man, like that energy, that electricity, that's where I live, that's where I eat, man. It felt so good. And like after the cipher, like I just got mad props from everybody, even people who were at the other ciphers when I was kind of like doing mediocre. You know, they said they gave their props here and there, but like today, like everybody was like, bro, what the fuck, like you went crazy, dog. And I was like, yeah, well, fuck, I fucking know, nigga, I'm the best fucking rapper and shit. And that was awesome. But what was even crazier was that last cipher, I noticed someone in the cipher, but I didn't say anything because I was, one, I wasn't 1,000% sure, and two, I was like, they probably don't remember me. So then today, the motherfucker that I was thinking about, he gave me props after the cipher. I was about to leave, and he was like, yo, bro, da da da. And he was about to chop it up. Before he even said anything, I was like, bro, I totally went to school with you, dog. He's like, bro, I fucking knew it, dog. Bro, this motherfucker I knew since third grade. All right, saying I knew since third grade sounds disingenuous because we didn't keep in touch after middle school. But like, this is one of my best friends, if not my only like real close friend in third grade. And he was at the cipher last week, and I recognized him, but I didn't know if it was from middle school or high school or what it was. And I was like, yo, I recognize that motherfucker. And then once we started chopping it up, all the memories started jogging back. I was like, yo, this badass motherfucker used to always get in trouble in third grade and shit. And it was such a beautiful fucking moment, just reconnecting, and he remembered everything. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And like, I don't know, that rarely happens for me these days. Like middle school, high school, yeah, because I went to Miami Arts Charter, and it was a middle school and high school, so I see more of those people. But elementary school, damn near never. And lo and behold, he's on his shit. He's rapping, he's making music. But more than that, he's like making good connections. He's putting on shows. Like he's really a part of the community. He was part of he was around when XXX and Ski Mask and they had their whole no members only, when that movement was really bubbling up. He was around those people, like physically in those rooms and shit like that. And he was just showing love, and it was just a beautiful moment. I don't know if anything's gonna come out of it. I don't know if like the connection is actually gonna bear fruit. I'm very confident that I can do all this shit on my own, even though it's the harder path. It's the one I want to take because I don't like relying on other people. And I know how I want to get shit done, and I don't like having to disappoint people and blah blah blah. But it's just so dope when you're on your shit and the universe and God just rewards you with alignment. And it's like you're really rewarding yourself when you think about it, because you're putting yourself in the positions that you know you need to be in. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm like 70, 80, 90%. I'm right there. I'm right there. Once I start getting my time management locked in, which sounds like some bitch shit, but I know I'm right there. And like I'm on, today was day 59, today was day 49 to 75 hard, so I only have, what is that, 26 days left. That's barely 3 weeks. Like I'm about to eat that shit, and I feel really, really good. I feel really, really good. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm about to go to sleep. I got a closing shift tomorrow, so boom. I'm gonna set my intentions after this. I'm gonna wash my face, brush my teeth. I'm gonna set my intentions. Okay, boom, wake up 7 a.m. probably, work out till, let's see, 8 o'clock, boom, breakfast, pages. Now it's like 8:30. So I can do my pages at work, so I can say that. So let's say it's like 8:30. I finish my breakfast and my meditation. From 8:30 till 11:30, I should be able to finish at least one full song. I should be able to mix and master something completely. So yeah, I'm gonna set that intention. I'm super excited. Super excited. RPG is gonna work. Everything is gonna work. I'm confident. I know I have something good. I know I have something that people will resonate with. I know I have what it takes. Which is crazy because before I went to the cipher, I was actually kind of down on myself. I didn't meditate this morning, so my mind was kind of frazzled, and I was just kind of fucking up, like dropping shit and just making a lot of small little mistakes, excuse me. And I was listening to Alex Hormozy's $100 million leads, and I was just getting kind of discouraged because, you know, he's one of the few people that when he tells you what you need to do to get somewhere, there's no bullshit. It really is that. He was talking about, like, you know, hey, look, if you have no leads, you have to do warm reach outs. You have to reach out to 100 people a day. You have to expect that out of those 100 people, only 20 of them might actually see your stuff. And out of those 20, only maybe, you know, for 5 of them, only 4 of them might respond. And then out of those 4, maybe 1 of them might buy something. And just all different types of shit. And like just listening to like how the mechanisms of everything work and how complicated it can be. And as much as I love and I always preach about using business tactics and business principles in music, the reality is there's 2 completely different things. When Alex Hormozy and Russell Brunson and Gary Vaynerchuk and the like break down business, it's very black and white. It's very mathematics. It's very, look, A plus B equals C. And when it comes to business, the main thing I was thinking about was, you know, when you're talking about business and how to create a strong business, you have to reverse engineer, okay, who are the people you're trying to serve? What is the problem that your product is the answer to? And the reality, the real reality is that music does not answer a problem that hasn't already been solved. Because although I'm confident in my music, although I'm confident that it can provide serotonin or dopamine for someone, the reality is that someone else's music can also provide that same level of dopamine. It's not until they build a connection with me personally that they can get that same level, they can get that specific unique connection that only I can bring, or until my level of music rises to the point where it's so unique and so hard hitting that that they can't get it from anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? But even then, no matter how great music is, it's not like a product that you need. You can go years, you can go without listening to music. And the people who are the most people who love music the most are usually kids who are in, like, you know, middle school, high school, college. And because of how advertising works and stuff like that, you can't really target those people nearly as well anymore. So it's just interesting because like right now, basically everything I've read about business tells me that music as an artist is one of the hardest businesses and one of the stupidest businesses you can try to start from a logistical standpoint. It's oversaturated as fuck. There's as much as unique as you can be, you're not solving a problem that hasn't already been solved, and there's competition out the ass, and it's just crazy. It's absolutely insane. Like, so I don't know. It's part of me is really happy because it's like, damn, I really chose the hardest fucking path I could possibly fucking choose, and overcoming this and getting to the points where I want to get to is gonna prove so much. It's gonna validate so much, and it's just gonna make me feel so good, I guess. You know, just getting to certain milestones and really putting my foot in this shit and being able to say I did it. Like, you guys are gonna see me at a point where I have a lot of money, and I'm gonna say stuff like, "Oh, it's not about the money." And I'm broke as fuck right now, and I'm telling you, like, it's not about the money. And I sleep on the floor. Like, I'm broke, bro. Trust me, I want money more than a lot of people right now. But I know it's not about the money. It's really about just playing the game that you want to play and winning how you want to win. You feel me? Like, that's what it's for. Like, if I won the lotto right now, I wouldn't feel nearly as good as if I made like 50K next year off of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2 whole completely different feelings. And yeah, I'm gonna just end it with that. Basically, the path is really fucking difficult, and sometimes it's discouraging, but little moments like tonight at the Cypher really help boost my confidence and keep me going. And sometimes you just gotta figure out something you can hold on to. Even if you know it's not necessarily the perfect right thing you need to be doing, you gotta figure out how to keep that fuel going and keep that battery in your back. Because one principle that I can get behind, that I know for sure I can abide by, is that no matter how much competition there is, I know that I will outlast everyone else, and I will keep working harder. Not harder than everyone else, but I'll work longer than anyone else. And that consistency will bear fruit one day, one way or another. That's all I got. Peace.